It's late, around 2 a.m., September 6th, 2025. I'm sitting here staring at my computer screen, knowing I should be asleep, but I can't. Something happened tonight that shook me deeply. Something that changed the way I see everything, life, purpose, even what it means to be human. I've spent most of my life thinking about progress, building better technology, creating sustainable energy, dreaming about Mars, and pushing artificial intelligence beyond its limits. My days are filled with equations and deadlines, always focused on what's next. But tonight, I was reminded that all our innovation means nothing if we forget the soul behind it. I was reviewing data from a project when I suddenly felt the urge to stop, not out of exhaustion, but a pull, almost like something or someone was asking me to be still. That's not something I do well. My mind never stops. But I closed my laptop and sat there in silence. That's when it happened. I saw him, Jesus, not as a vision or imagination, but real, standing there in my office. His presence filled the room with a peace I'd never known. He didn't speak at first. He just looked at me with eyes full of love and sadness at the same time. And in that silent gaze, I understood he wasn't here to talk about science or success. He was here because something essential had been forgotten. He showed me the human heart, not the physical organ, but the spiritual core of humanity. I saw billions of people searching for meaning, chasing achievements, possessions, approval, everything but the one thing that truly satisfies: love. People were building empires of innovation while their souls quietly starved. Then he showed me something else, the truth that no code can repair a wounded soul, no algorithm can generate love, and no achievement can fill the emptiness inside. Technology can improve our world, but it cannot replace the reason we exist. In that moment, I realized we could reach Mars, but if we bring our brokenness with us, we'll only extend our emptiness to another planet. When he vanished, I sat in silence, overwhelmed. Was it real? Was I dreaming? Yet the peace I felt couldn't be invented by my mind, it was too pure. Hours later, he appeared again. This time he showed me the end, not destruction, but restoration. A world where love reigns, where every tear is wiped away, every injustice healed. A future where human creation serves divine purpose, where technology connects instead of divides, where energy sustains both the planet and the people living on it. But then came the most beautiful part. He showed me that this future isn't distant. It's available now, in every heart willing to open. The kingdom of heaven isn't a faraway realm, it's right here, waiting to be welcomed. I wept, realizing I'd spent so much of my life reaching for the stars, when the greatest universe of all was within the limitless love of God. I cried, because I saw how easily we miss it, how we chase everything except the one thing freely offered: love that never ends. And through that encounter, 8 truths became clear. First, God's love isn't earned. It doesn't depend on success or perfection. It's constant, undeserved, and unbreakable. Second, our inventions can't heal what only love can. We can't code compassion or manufacture meaning. But when technology is guided by love, it becomes holy work. Third, connection doesn't happen through screens. It happens when one soul truly sees another. Fourth, suffering isn't always an obstacle. Sometimes it's the doorway through which love enters. Uh, Fifth, our ultimate purpose isn't to build or conquer, but to love and be loved. Sixth, the most sacred moment isn't tomorrow, it's now. Seventh, forgiveness is stronger than perfection. It heals what progress cannot. And finally, hope isn't built on control, it's anchored in trust. I used to think science and faith were opposite pursuits. Now I see they're both ways of seeking truth. Every law of physics, every spark of creativity, echoes the mind of the one who made it all. The greatest intelligence isn't artificial, it's divine. To those who doubt, faith isn't the absence of questions. It's the courage to seek meaning beyond what can be measured. To those hurt by religion, don't judge Jesus by imperfect followers. He came not for institutions, but for hearts. To those who feel empty, you don't have to earn his love. You just have to be willing to receive it. If you're ready, you can start with simple honesty. God, if you're real, show me your love in a way I can recognize. He already knows your heart. He's been waiting for this moment. And for those already walking with him, remember, love is the mission. Every innovation, every dream, every act of kindness should point back to that. Because at the end of all our striving, one truth remains. You are loved unconditionally, eternally, not for what you've done, but for who you are, a creation of infinite worth. So tonight, as I sit here beneath the quiet,